In this video, I'm going to show you how to come up with good video idea even if you don't have any skill or expertise. My name is Aiden. I have no experience of making money on YouTube, and yet this is the topic that I choose to talk about. So how do I actually come up with ideas around this topic? My first strategy is just to forget about getting good and just try to get comfortable, because I haven't posted that many videos yet, and if I'm too struggling with come up with ideas that are very good, then it will allow me to postpone it for so long that I don't want to make a video at all. And this is a very dangerous mindset. You don't want to choose the perfect idea. Some idea you find is good enough and or even acceptable, then you can just make a video and just post it. After posting videos for like 10 or even 20 videos, then you should start thinking about how to choose a video idea that is more appropriate and has a higher potential to go viral. But at first, you really want to make it simple and don't let the idea choosing section stop you from making a video at the beginning. My second strategy for you is to set a timer for 10 minutes and brainstorm 7 questions that you really want to ask within your niche. And the next thing that you do is to type in the questions that you had think about in the search bar on YouTube and see if there are any videos that had lots of views. So you want to not only choose a question that you are generally care about, then you also need to make sure that this question is already very popular. But even if your question doesn't have a lot of views, then it's still fine, because this question is the one that you generally want to learn more about. So even if your video doesn't go viral, then you still learn a lot from it, and you will improve your future development, and it will help you in lots of ways. For example, my question for this topic is just to how to come up with good video idea. So even if this video doesn't get any views, then I still learn a lot from making these videos, because I straighten up my thought of how to come up with videos idea in the future, so that I will be able to make this process more efficient and in a systematic way. It's very important that you make the video creation process very enjoyable, and you don't want to talk about some topic that just has a high potential to go viral, but you don't really enjoy talking about it, or you can't learn anything from talking about this topic. So as long as you can find the process of creating video very enjoyable, and you also learn a lot from creating this video, then this is a method that will allow you to become more consistent. So the 7 questions that you had asked in the brainstorm section, then these questions are already some problem that you had encountered in real life. So you can actually make a video on each one of them, because after making this video, you will learn a lot about how to solve this problem, so it will be very beneficial for you. As I said in the beginning, you don't really need to care about whether your video had gone viral or not, because at the beginning section, you are still very unfamiliar with making YouTube video, and you still are not very consistent, and it's very likely that you will give up at any point. So it doesn't really matter that you can become very successful at a very short amount of period. It's more important that you become very consistent and stick to the schedule that you make to yourself. So it's like having a casual relationship with YouTube for a longer period of time before you get into a more serious relationship. So after you post like 20 videos, then you can start thinking about how to come up with some videos idea that will potentially get you more views. And at the beginning, you just want to become more comfortable at doing this instead of being more successful. So my third strategy is to just think about 3 bullet points and talk about what you already know without doing so many research at the beginning, especially before making video. You want to just start making video and talk about what you already know. You don't need to watch a lot of video or read a lot of book in order to make one single video. You can do this at your spare time, but not before the time that you make this video, because it will create a very large obstacle for you to make this video. So even if the question that you ask in the title is something that you are not so familiar with, then you can still come up with 3 possible solutions that you can think of. It doesn't have to be a perfect solution, but it can still be some good solution that you came up with all by yourself. Like this video, I didn't really do a lot of research of how to came up with good video ideas. So I just came up with these 3 bullet points by myself, and this is the ones that I think is the best for me to solve this problem. This way, you could greatly improve your productivity of making videos. And if you have to search for a lot of related topic and watch tons of videos before even making a video, then this time you should also count into the process of making video. So you will greatly increase the cost of making a video, and it's not really feasible for doing it long term into the future. So that's my 3 strategy. I hope you get some value from it. If you like this video, then you might also like my last video in which I talk about my plan to succeed on YouTube with no follower and no experience of my own. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and I will see you in the next video.